everyone, and welcome back to another LEGO review. Today I have a new LEGO Harry Potter set for March of 2025, and it is the Night Bus Adventure. Set 76446 Night Bus Adventure comes with 499 pieces and is ages A+, and it comes with 4 minifigures plus a dog. And this retails, I think, for $40. Don't quote me on that because I didn't look it up beforehand and I forgot what I paid. So I am actually really excited about this set. I know a lot of people probably won't be, but I don't own a night bus. So this is my very first one, so I'm very excited for it. Before we get into the review though, I do want to give you guys a closer look at the minifigures. First up for the minifigures, I'll show you guys Harry Potter, and he is very fitting in this set, although I say it all the time, way too overused for Harry Potter sets, but he does belong here. I really like the inside button-up shirt and the t-shirt and the jacket. This was just an era that these movies came out, in an era of layering things, and they did a very good job capturing the movie essence of Harry Potter, so this makes him a new minifigure with that kind of undershirt variant, so I do like that. Other than that though, he is the same. He also comes with a trolley, like his suitcase, and I forgot to mention it in the rest of the review, so I'm just going to show you guys here. It does have some things inside of it, and it looks like a galleon and a letter. Maybe his howler. It just fell out, lost forever. No, here it is. There we go. Next we have Padfoot the dog, and he has an angry print. I love his nose. Despite that they're trying to make him scary, he's not. He's cute. But there we go, a little German Shepherd, I think, mold for this, and totally black with just some printed face details. Next we have Ernie, and he looks pretty good. Again, I think he is newer from the most recent Ernie. I'll have to put up comparison pictures of the prior characters, but I do like his little bald top. I always will think those look very strange for minifigures, though, because they need to have the stud head if they're bald, in my opinion. Miss Windu. Anyway, he looks great. I like the giant glasses, very cute, and then a little tie. Here is the back with that little sweater, and then no printing on the back of the head. This is the Sleeping Witch. I really like her because she's sleeping. Her pants are plain, her top is nice. She has what is now, we've seen a couple of times now, with this witch hat and the molded hair. And then on the back, a little bow. She does have an awake face, but like her sleeping face is way better. So much fun. And lastly, we have Stan Shunpike, and he is more accurate to the book now with these little pock marks on his face, and the stubble looks very good. Again, he's had a couple of reprises before, and I really like his suspenders seen through his uniform because he probably should be wearing his coat buttoned up, but it doesn't really seem like they have strict standards on the night bus. So he is reading a newspaper of Sirius Black, which is seen in this scene of the movie as well, and I believe in the book. So fun little character inclusion here. Nothing on the back. So to accompany the night bus, we do have a tiny side build, and that is a lamp with a bus stop bench. And I do like the build. It's not the worst side build, I guess, they've ever included, although they really didn't need to include anything at all. I'm not really sure why they thought that they should, but here it is, and I think it looks fine. I mean, honestly, if we're going to include side builds, maybe do the weird looking park that's kind of creepy, you know, right as he's waiting for the night bus to pull up, but, you know, I don't know. Anyways, it has some foliage as well as a brown bench and then a gray light post, which I think is actually a pretty good build for that. And it is a little bit funky because it is so tall, but also short. I don't know. It's an interesting set. I guess helps to add to the Muggle world. I don't know. And then we, of course, have the night bus. And for me, I have seen the other night buses, though not in super good detail, like not enough for me to feel like I could be an expert on talking about them. But I am pretty sure that this new night bus is really nice because it has a rounded back. And of course, I really like this set because my favorite color is purple, and the night bus is literally a big triple-decker purple bus, a magical play on the London buses, which are red double-deckers. And so I think that that's very fun. I remember in the movie, this was such a fun scene. Prisoner of Azkaban was like my favorite movie for Harry Potter for a long, long time. Now it's Goblet of Fire, but anyways, I think overall it looks really nice. We do have quite a few stickered elements, unfortunately, starting at the front there, as well as the grill. And then we have a very small KV. And then we have 2 signs that say all destinations, nothing underwater, which does seem accurate. We have some interesting gray details on the front there. I'm not really sure what that is supposed to be for. And then you can see the headlights on the front of the bus as well as some turn signals is what I believe that is. And overall, it looks really nice. I do think that the front of the bus is a little bit small, like Ernie has to kind of stick out the side. And so they've done the driver's seat sort of small. And then this is, I don't know, kind of modular. You can take it apart and whatnot. It has jumper tiles and whatnot. So we'll start with that. I guess I'll go ahead and take off the floors. So both tops to the bus can be removed. And then we just have some black jumper tiles, and we can see into the floor, which you can't see as well. I'll have to do some cutbacks to show you guys, but we have our first bed, which is on a little swivel, so it kind of jiggles. That's part of the scene in the night bus. The beds are all like sliding over the place because like Ernie's a crazy driver and Harry's like, what's going on? And so I like that. One of the funny things is that there's like a witch asleep in these jostling beds, and it's like nobody could really sleep like that. We also do have another little gray section. I'm not really sure if that's just like standing room or what, but it's got a sticker with a bunch of hot water bottles. And then you can take off this other section, which has our chandelier. I personally think that this chandelier is the most accurate one that we've gotten so far to the movie, so I really like that. It also kind of folds up if you hold it straight up. It's just sort of funny. You do have to be careful because it can fall off. And then we have our second floor here, which again seems to have a little bit of gray standing room, another sliding bed, and then a sticker of the Daily Prophet, so that's nice. And then we take off this final section, and we have the very bottom of the bus here, and we have a spot for Ernie the driver, another sliding swiveling bed, as well as a sticker to show people's luggage being packed up here behind a cage, which I think is fitting considering how much the night bus moves around. We have some interesting purple hubcaps as well for the vehicle, and that is about it. I mean, we get lots of different fun pieces that you can play with. My son specifically really liked this night bus. He liked driving it. He called it a school bus. And I like that you can fit every single character inside the night bus. You don't really want to put Padfoot in there, the Grim, if you will, because that doesn't go with the movie. But you can fit all of the characters in. It's got a surprising amount of room and standing space, I think, for the size. So I do appreciate that. But overall, I think that's about it, guys. Pretty short review, just a little Harry Potter set. I'm not really sure how well it compares to the other night buses, except I almost forgot. The shrunken head is not included in this, and I think that makes this night bus the worst one, even though I like it for the night bus itself. Every other night bus, I believe, has included the shrunken head, except maybe the first version, and I don't even know why they couldn't have done like a sticker or something. They literally could have put a sticker of the shrunken head right over here by the driver's side and called it good. It didn't even need to be a minifigure head or anything, but I know that some other renditions have done the shrunken head, and it to me is really disappointing that they did not include that, because that is a huge part of the scene. He's like the counter driver to Ernie. So anyways, that's a huge loss, and I definitely think shame on Lego for not at least including a sticker of that character. He's just not even in there, so such a bummer in that way. But overall, the design of the night bus I really like. It does seem probably smaller than some other ones, but I think that they did a great job with the use of space. Really though, the shrunken head just does it for me. If you have other night buses, this one is not worth getting unless you want the Sleeping Witch, who is a brand new minifigure. Everybody else is just a new costume variant character. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and I will catch you guys next time. Bye.